I learned that people are built differently when I was playing high school basketball. And the reason I learned this was because as captain, I was responsible to be able to pay attention in the change room to what the players were talking about and feed some of that information back to the coach that was relevant and important. And on a number of occasions, what I heard players talking about was their perception of how the coach was approaching them and practice and their skill set. And some would describe it as being harsh, aggressive, irrational, difficult. They were having a difficult time with it. That was not my experience. And so I was fascinated in thinking on the fact that it wasn't the same experience. When I provided the feedback to my coach, one of the things he had said was, well, I mean, if they can't take it, maybe they shouldn't be on the team. And there is a part of that stayed and stays with me through leadership. When we understand how people are built, we do recognize the environments that they will be able to flourish in and the environments that they might struggle in. And when we bring people into our high stakes, high paced, high pressure, a lot of workload, we're looking for a capacity. We're looking for people who are built a certain way. And as leaders, we might learn very quickly that someone isn't built a certain way. Does this mean that we just kick them off the team automatically? If you subscribe by the philosophy of hire slow, fire fast, you might. However, it's the first part that's really important. It's the hire slowly and also hire correctly. We will often hire for technical skills only. We're not interviewing in a way that allows us to understand how someone is built. And so will they be able to handle the environment we know they're going to be in? And sometimes this means that we just hire incorrectly. In leadership, sometimes this means that we're also then frustrated with the people that we have on our teams or the people that we inherit on our teams. Not all hope is lost, of course, because we can build behavioral skills. We can help build capacity, behavioral capacity. We can grow standard deviation to how people are built. It does take time and effort, but it's not impossible. And this is what leaders who are excellent leaders do. They understand how people are built, and then they tailor their leadership to extract the greatest amount of potential from each individual while providing them with the environment in order for that potential to actually be hit. This is a combination of our leadership excellence and our emotional intelligence skills, because we need the interpersonal to be able to understand each person. And we will have a difficult time understanding others if we don't actually understand ourselves first. So we need our own emotional self-awareness to understand our psychology, how we are built, and all the variables that contribute to our peak performance. That gives us a chance of understanding other people. And when we combine these two things with our leadership competencies, then we can really soar as a leader. We can have impact and influence in the most incredible ways, no matter the environment of the business, because we will know how to create the pocket of environment necessary for each individual to flourish. And when we don't, or we can't, after we've given it our best shot, then we let them go.